The reason that I want to talk about this is because we keep wondering how we're going to save souls. But we need to remember that we have an advocate with God the Father. The only way to get to heaven is through Jesus, who paid the debt that we couldn't pay. So it is up to us to carry out what he said, love one another. If we want people to be saved, we need to start praying more, because we pray on behalf of many people. Jesus will honor that and will grant your prayer. A lot of us forget to do that though. We get distracted with everyday things. But when Jesus asks you to pray, you better pray, because that means that there is someone that needs prayer. Now, a lot of us do have jobs, and I understand that. But we need to stop taking time to do things that we shouldn't do and do things that we need to do for Jesus. We need to be the exact representation of Jesus' perfect love. Jesus said, love one another. That's the most important command of all. If we want people to be saved, if we want a revival to happen, we need to go ask Jesus what to do. The reason why we're supposed to live in holiness is because we're supposed to represent Jesus. We're supposed to cut out all evil things that we shouldn't have in our minds and in our hearts, so that we can show Jesus to people and so that they want to change and want Jesus in their life. You know, imagine that you're a person who sees a Christian and he's acting just like Jesus acts. Somebody who loves you no matter what, who is nothing but a beacon of light and hope. You'll want to be like that person. You'll want what that person has. And therefore, you will accept Jesus. Now, if you see somebody who is a Christian and he's being a total asshole, then you don't want to be like Jesus. You don't want to, because he gives a bad representation of who Christ is. And that's not who Christ is at all. He's a gentleman who doesn't force his doctrine upon you. It's your choice if you want to take it, but he won't force salvation on you. It's something that you'll have to come to want yourself. It's something that you'll want to carry out. You shouldn't do it because you feel forced to or obligated to, but because you genuinely want to do it. So I'm going to leave you with this. Jesus is there if you want him. He is ready for when you decide